In this short video tutorial, we will understand the concept of pre and post decrement operators. So the decrement operator, as we discussed in one of the previous videos, is the minus minus operator, and the goal of this operator is to decrease the value of the variable by 1 unit. So in this tutorial, we will understand the pre and the post decrement operations. So let's start writing a program. So I will first include the stdio.h header file, and then I'll create the main function for our program. Inside the main function, I'll create 4 variables. So I'll create int a, give it value 5, int b, and give it value 10. Let me do it in a single line. So I'll create a variable a, give it value 5, create a variable b, give it value 10, and I'll create variable c and d, and I will not assign them any values. So before we can see how the pre and post decrement operations work, let us first print the value of a and b. So the value of a is equal to percentage %d, b equal to percentage %d, a comma b. So this line will print the value of a and b, which is 5 and 10. Now after this line, we are writing 2 lines. The first one is the decrement operation. The second one is the first one is the pre-decrement operation, and the second one is the post-decrement operation. So the pre-decrement operation says that first we have to decrement the value of a, and then we have to use it. The post decrement operation says that we have to first use the value of b, and after we use it, we will have to decrement it. So after this line gets executed, the value of a should be 4, and the value of c should also be 4, because we will first decrease the value and then use it. So the value is 5, so it will first get decreased to 4, and then we will assign it to the variable c. So the post decrement operation, the result should be that the value of b should become 4, whereas the value of d should be 5. The value of b should become 9, and the value of d should be 10. Now the value of d will be 10 because we are doing a post decrement operation. So first we will use the value of b and assign it to d, so that value will be 10. And after we are finished assigning it to d, we will have to decrease that value, so that value will become 9. Now how do we check whether this explanation is right or wrong? We will print these values and see what happens. So let me simply write it as a equal to percentage %d, c equal to percentage %d, b equal to percentage %d, and d equal to percentage %d, a comma b comma c comma d. So this line, let me put /n so that this line can get printed in the new line. So this line should print the value of a as 4, a as 4, c also as 4, b as 9, and d as 10. So let's run this program and see the output. Now the initial value of a and b was 5 and 10. So after the pre-decrement operation, the value of a became 4 and the value of c also became 4, whereas the value of b became 9 and the value of d remained same as the initial value of b. So this is how the pre and post decrement operations they work. The pre-decrement operation will first decrease the value and then use it, whereas the post decrement operation will first use the value and then decrease it. So with this, I hope you have understood the concept of pre and post decrement operations. So with this, we will end our short tutorial here. To access our complete C programming course, please visit openeschool.com/learnc.